this is it. Batteries are an investment. They are an investment to you. Because when you use it down the line, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, you are saying to yourself that I invested in the right thing. But when these things begin to become stress to you, it takes a whole lot from you. When I started renewable energy, one of the things that actually came to mind was, I saw lead acid batteries and stuff like that, and it was pretty easy for me to sell some of those lead acid batteries at first. And I sold some of them I sold this particular one, and just one battery to just one customer, just one battery, one. And this guy, he had issues. The battery had issues later, like after just like a month or something. Then this guy started calling me. There were a lot of calls, a lot of messages, a lot of threats and stuff like that. You see, it's not something that you want to go through. It's not something that I wanted to go through. And even as at that time, I'll be as plain as possible. I didn't have the money to actually replace these batteries. Yes, I gave them warranty, a 1-year warranty actually, and it was bad because the people that I actually bought it from, they completely neglected it. They acted like, we didn't tell you it was a 1-year warranty. So it was a whole lot of stress. And I understand it. So the reason why I would put out a quote today and quote you for big batteries, the reason why I would talk about big batteries today is because, see, it's very, very important for my own peace of mind to get the best. And there's a way people can make you look like, because you're always quoting, there was even someone that told me, am I buying a transformer? Yeah. You are buying a transformer. You are buying peace of mind. You are buying an investment. So the moment we start to see solar that way, that we are actually buying an investment, we would have peace of mind. You would be able to sleep at night. Even as installers, if you're an installer out there and you're watching this video, it's very, very important for you to get the best to your customers. Don't give them fabu. See, you don't want to go through the stress. And I know many people have actually learned how to absorb this. So when the customers call them and complain about these things and say a lot of stuff, they've learned to absorb it. They don't even, it's nothing to them anymore. Like it's nothing. Like it's just this customer has come again. Another person has come again to start talking like this. But see, in absorbing it, these things, they leave a residue. And you want to still see yourself as someone that is trustworthy. And I think that's just it. The moment we start to think, I'm selling a lifestyle, I'm selling to someone something that will be useful to them, then we would have peace of mind. The first time I saw lithium batteries was with Dr. Solar, Mr. Christopher Nwansoya, the owner of AWPS Renewable Energy. I worked with him. That was actually the first time I saw lithium-ion batteries, and it was beautiful. Like it was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Like if you are talking about like a battery, oh man, the Nissan Leafs are beautiful. They just have this style to them. It was the first generation of Nissan Leaf then. So he called me, he said, why don't let's push this down. So he was trying to compress the batteries, at least push them down to the so that there won't be space in between them and the batteries will not swell. So that process of actually doing that, I just enjoyed it. And because I worked with him, I saw the battery perform and really, really overperform. Compared to the lead acid batteries, it was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. And even at AWPS, there were times that we actually got flooded batteries. There were times that we got lead acid batteries. Trust me, it was stress. I can remember days that I would get to the office and the first thing I would do in the morning is to go and check batteries. So I was checking batteries like I was checking, I'm doing maintenance for a generator. And that was what it looked like. Like I was actually doing maintenance for a generator. So it was daily. I was taking readings daily. I was looking at the battery gravity daily. And one, you can just have one battery in the entire pack just fail. And these batteries were just like, I think they were like 2 volts or something. You can just have one battery just fail, and we will put water into them and keep studying. I'm sure if you go on AWPS's page, the YouTube page, you will still find some of those videos where he talked about this flooded batteries. But really, you don't want to go through that stress, especially when you're buying lithium and you are putting your money into it. You are putting your money where your mouth is. You want to get the best. You want to get something that will give you peace of mind. And even for the installers, you want to give your customers something that would give you peace of mind. So I enter this conversation to let you also understand that, see, take your time. Don't rush into it. It's better to get something that would help you to relax and know that you are fine at, like days, than get something that we've seen cases where like people get batteries and maybe probably their house eventually, about cases of people's house catching on fire. Really, you don't want to go through all that stress. Renewable energy is supposed to be renewable. It's supposed to be green. It's supposed to give you a sense of, I have my own power. But when it becomes something that gives you a lot of stress, it's a problem. Now it's a problem. It's not a solution. It's a problem. And I might be one of those voices of people that say, yeah, I want to be the solution to it. We're not much. We're not so much. So take your time. Take your time. Just get the right equipment. Get the right things. Really do. Alright, guys. Thank you for coming into my space. I love you. Cheers.